Hey everyone, this is Carrie the Paper Monkey coming to you today with a Thrifty Thursday haul. Let me start this video out right because y'all know I'm still learning all this stuff and I'm not used to it, but thank you for anybody that's new to my channel, and thank you very much for anyone who has decided to come back. I'm still floored by and so thrilled with all the interactions that I have with you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thrifty Thursday haul. I never do this, and I should, and I do it in the description, but I should mention that the hashtag Thrifty Thursday was actually created by Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. So I always put that in the description, and I try to put it in the title too of the video because I think she deserves the credit for that. So you guys go check out that hashtag Thrifty Thursday and go check out Sherry's channel. I watch her all the time. She has some really great and fun ideas. I love to listen to her stories and watch her craft. So anyway, we'll jump right in. This is a little bit different for me, but I decided as a part of my junk journal experience that I needed some play money because I see all the big creators, a lot of them use play money. And Crafty Girl, even though junk journaling is not like her niche, she does talk a lot about junk journaling. And I will tell you, Crafty Girl is the reason that I even looked up junk journaling back in October of 22. If it had not been for her talking about Rebecca Hoot and junk journaling, I would have never known what that was, I don't think. I would have never had an occasion to even know what this is. So I really have to thank her for introducing me to it. And then, of course, Rebecca Hoot. Let me tell you, if you have not checked out Rebecca Hoot, she is listed as one of my inspirations. I don't do junk journaling like Rebecca does, but she's phenomenal. She's absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how I do junk journaling, to be honest with you, because I still haven't really found my style. I'm still looking and still trying to discover, and I'm okay with that. And I appreciate all the interactions that you guys have told me kind of the same thing, that you've been doing it a year or 2 years and you're still looking and you're still discovering. I think it's incredible. I do. I think it's incredible that this art form allows for that. You don't feel like you have to do things a certain way, that you have to be an abstract artist, or that you have to be an artist at all. You can just do you, basically. And this is exactly what I needed in my life at this time. So I am a big believer in things finding you when they need to find you, whether it's at the thrift store or a situation like this. So I'm very thankful. Said all that to say thank you, Crafty Girl, for this introduction. She talks a lot about play money and game pieces and things like that. So I didn't have any in my life. So just so happens this week at the thrift store, guess what I came across? The game called Life. So in case you didn't know, you can use of course, ephemera's ephemera. You can make it whatever you want. So I have the little pieces that can be charms, the cards, and I even I didn't need the whole box, but I decided to go ahead and cut away pieces of the box that I may use for other things. So, and of course the infamous play money. So I picked all of that up, and I think that this was, I know this was at a Goodwill, and I think I wound up paying, I know I wound up paying 99 cents for the whole game box. But I'll show you one more piece to it that almost got thrown away, but I thought it was a great page. So 50th anniversary edition, and I mean, look, junk journal size, right? So there's that. Now we'll move on to the books, because I love the books, and listen, I keep telling you guys I need a support group, and you are it. You are my support group. Little Golden books. So I got Dumbo's Book of Colors, and I can't wait. I have so many projects in my head. I don't know if you guys are like that, but in my head, I have like 1,000 projects. I need to start writing them down. I do have some things written down in a little book that I've created, but this is going to be one of them. Even though, as you can see, this book was very loved. Some child loved this book a lot, and that's okay. It's a 1988, and it's the M run, as you can see here, the M run of this book. Okay, but just think of, I think of the ephemera pieces that I could use in this book, all the different colors. This is going to be an incredibly cute book. I have never done a size, the first little golden book size, which is a little smaller than a regular little golden book, right? It is. It's a little smaller, but I cannot wait to do this. So hopefully you'll see this in a future video. I don't have any Madelines, believe it or not. I love little Madeline. I think this story is precious. I love their accents. Don't you love their accents? So I found this, or this found me at the thrift store. It is not a 51. It is not a 1951 copy. And the reason that I know this is because in the back they have a little coupon for looking for other Children's Choice posters, or you can purchase little Children's Choice posters, and it expires in 1982. So I would imagine this is early 80s. But look at some of this scenery. I mean, talk about adorable. Oh my goodness. And the typeset, of course. Look, just this alone. Dogs aren't allowed in school. In the right context, that would be such a perfect phrase, right? Just adorable. I got this. I typically don't gravitate towards books that are this new, but I recently watched a video from Creators Call, and I'll link it. I'll link it in the description below, so you guys, if you're interested, you can go see it, where she was creating ephemera from children's book illustrations. And so whenever I saw some of this, when I opened the book up, because it's a beautiful book, right? It's just as cute as it can be. I was like, oh my goodness, could I do ephemera with this? There's one particular little image. Let me see if I can come and find it real quick. Oh, where is it? It's a little green truck. Here it is. Look at Mr. Green Thumb Gardener's truck with the roses coming. Isn't that adorable? This would be the most precious little tag, or even like tuck spot. I just love that. So anyway, that's why I picked this up. The illustrations, Richard Scarry illustrations, are unique, and they're distinctly his. You can tell right by looking at them, but I absolutely love this book for that reason. Okay, so Cajun Night Before Christmas. If you didn't know, I am in southern Louisiana, and I have said this before. I am so very thankful to have lived here for over 30 years. This is the most unique place that you could ever live. And I'm not saying that your hometown is not just as great. All I'm saying is that the culture, the food, the music, the people here in southern Louisiana are like nowhere else on the face of this earth. And I absolutely love everything about it. I'm so thankful. This Cajun Night Before Christmas, not this particular one, but this book has been in my family for 30 years. It is under our Christmas tree every year, and I've read this story to my children many years over, and we still have that copy. When I saw this copy at my local thrift store, and it is in pristine condition, I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I got to have it, right? But I have an idea of what I'm going to do with it. This book is full. It's the night before Christmas, but with a Cajun twist. And as you can see, just the verbiage alone is in, Cajun French kind of. Then out on the bayou, they got such a clatter. Make sound like old Boudreaux down fall off his ladder. So it's just a fun little book. I am sourcing for a Louisiana-inspired journal, so this will definitely be a part of that. Now, on to Real Simple. Again, not a book that I typically gravitate towards, but I do love to look at coffee table books. I will tell you that. I love to look at them because I think that their illustrations in here are stunning. First of all, it was $1. And it's just because the images are what they are, and they're just pristine and they're beautiful, and They just have a variety of images. Look at this image. I thought I'm gonna roll the dice on it, and I'm gonna pick it up, because in the right application, again, in the junk journal, I could use this. Look at this table, how beautiful that is. Now again, I have an illness, and I only have so much space and so much money. So I have to be careful, because I could take a lot of books home, y'all. But this one I wanted to at least see what I could do with it. Now, on to the, Gail Augustinelli mentioned this in one of her latest videos, that her phone kept cutting off as she was making videos, and my phone has been doing it too. So if anybody out there has an idea of why the phone just cuts off, please let me know. But that's why you see the weird transition between the two videos, because I'm going to keep that first 10 minutes and I'm going to press on. Anyway, cookbooks. This is a 1972 family circle. It has, if you know the feel of paper from the 70s, it's got that feel, and it's a matte type finish. And the images are just so retro and outstanding. Look at this image, how cool. Look at some of the illustrations in here are just delightful. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on each one, because, I try to keep my videos down to about 20 or 25 minutes, but because I'm respectful of y'all's time, and I'm so appreciative that you stay as long as you do. Now, this is the Gooseberry Patch books, right? I've never owned one. I'll tell you that. I was familiar. I know what they are, but when I saw these two books, now that I junk journal, and I started looking at them from that perspective, I was like, oh my goodness, I've got to have these. They were in pristine condition. The ephemera, now these are specific to Christmas holidays, so a lot of this could be used in a Christmas junk journal. But guys, I'm telling you, I have an obsession. This is out of control. I am out of control. Ask the Smart Cookie. Look how freaking cute is that. My Raggedy Ann and Andy book that I'm doing right now, this would have been lovely in that, but I already put the signatures together. I'll have to keep these in mind if I do another one about food or cookies. But anyway, just and kind of along the same lines, same thing, right? This one is Christmas book 6, and this is Christmas book 7. But look, does Santa Claus have time to send Christmas cards? How cute is that? Oh, y'all, I can't look. I know well that happiness is in the little things. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? The older I get, guys, the more I want things to slow down and be simple. Woman's Day. Now, I've got 3 volumes of this, 7, 9, and 11. That's all they had, or that's all I could find there at the store. But again, I think these are the 60s. I am almost positive these are from the 60s. 66. The pages and illustrations and the recipes in this, guys. Oh, and look, this one came with some ephemera already. Look at this. American Express ad. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Yeah. I'm trying to find some of the more unique pages. They have menu pages in all of them that have different colors. Isn't this fantastic? Loved, and they each one have the images. But there was something else too. Oh, look, isn't this fun? Watch this one. I'll go straight to the menu page in this one if I can. Look, they're all different colors, right? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this page. Not my style, but isn't it so unique? The color choices that they made on that. Look at this spice chart. Isn't that fantastic? I probably haven't even had y'all in frame the whole time. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, I don't know why y'all hang around, but thank you for hanging around. Spanish cookery. Isn't this beautiful? Love that. This is, again, it's going to be a different color on the menu side. Like a salmon kind of color. Look at this. Wouldn't that be a cute little card? Look at this image all at the table. I loved it. Loved it. So I was so thrilled to have come across those. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of more things. We're almost done. I've actually made this video once before, okay? And it didn't work. Let me just say that. It just didn't work. So I had to redo it. So I'd actually showed you this book before I started it. But let me just say this. I came across a video on Altered Books. The lady, I don't know why I cannot remember this channel's name. Oh, Book and Paper Arts. Book and Paper Arts is the name of the channel. I will link the video below that I watched. It was so very interesting. She was talking about altered books. Now, if you have a minute, please go watch the video that I'm going to link, because this lady is so talented and her books turn out so beautiful. I don't know if I have that ability. I really don't. I'm being honest. I'm not being critical of myself or limiting myself. Her artistic ability is unbelievable. So it's worth just visually just to go see. She talked about, which was so interesting, and I think I mentioned this in another video, about finding your visual vocabulary. And visual vocabulary basically means what you're drawn to. So right now I'm drawn to everything, as you can see. I love it all. So I think that I'll begin to hone that. But I wanted to do an altered book, and I didn't feel like I had, in what I currently have, the right book to even try to alter. This book found me. It is a children's classic. It's an Alice in Wonderland. And I did cover the spine already because it popped off in another video. I'm sure you remember seeing that. But anyway, I went ahead and I kind of put the pages together like she did. I need practice. I need practice on that. But I made some pockets and things like that. So you will see my journey if you choose to follow. You'll see that my progress in this book. Again, this channel was to help me kind of document my progress, my ability, and how I'll change and it hopefully I'll advance along the way in my artistic abilities, because I'm not creative. I have no artistic ability. But I'm trying, and the most important thing is not only that I'm trying, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, I've got just a couple more things. I wanted to show you this. It's got coffee in it right now. This is my new coffee cup. I change coffee cups every couple of months, every 2 or 3 months. Usually with the season or the holiday, I'll change coffee cups. Now, I love coffee cups, and I love when I go to like a regular store, I love the $10 and $12 and $15 coffee cups usually. And I don't want to pay that much for a coffee cup. So I've learned over time to just look at the Goodwill or the thrift stores, and I do. And so I find some fabulous cups. So this is my summer cup. Create your own sunshine. And on the inside, it has little sunshines in it. Isn't that adorable? And if you're curious about what's in here, I drink Cafe Bustelo in the afternoon because I need that extra caffeinated shot. I think Cafe Bustelo is actually espresso. And, and I like a lot of it. I love strong coffee. And I think this is going to be the last thing, guys, but when I tell you, I almost tripped all over myself to get to these that were sitting on the shelf. I couldn't believe I found them. I don't know if this translates over. I'm going to try to turn them so you can see that they are clear coffee cups, and they have etched fleur-de-lis in the coffee cups. And they charged me 25 cents a piece for these. Aren't they lovely? There was only two, and I continue. I went back to this thrift store again, and I will continue to look to make sure that the set that, that there's not more, because I will pick up every one that I see. I just fell in love with these. If you don't know, I do love the fleur-de-lis. I kind of always have my fleur-de-lis in the background. This kind of helps me stay in frame, too. This is kind of one of those cheat things, or for me it is, because I'm still learning the video process. I think that's it for today. Thrifty Thursday. It is a hashtag Thrifty Thursday. If you'll put that into the YouTube search bar, it's going to come up with all kind of creators, all kind of YouTubers who follow along this hashtag and who participate. Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming is the originator. She has a channel that's devoted to all kinds of things, and paper crafts, really. And I encourage you to go check out her channel if you haven't. Thank you again so much for spending time with me today. I appreciate it more than you know. If you didn't know, I did I'm over 5,000 views now on my channel. I am still in shock about that. I have created a website, still in shock about that. And I was accepted to the Amazon affiliate program. I feel like I'm so grown up and I'm getting to be so official. So I do have on that website, I do have my Amazon recommendations, and there's links to all the recommendations that I'll continue to grow that list, and all the recommendations that I have used, products that I've used. It is an affiliate link, so I want to make that clear. If you choose to click on the link, just clicking on the link helps my channel. However, if you buy from that, if you purchase off that click, then I do get a small commission. And I want to make sure that everybody understands that I do get a small commission from that, but you don't have to. You do not have to buy from that. Even if you just click on it, it helps to support my channel. But outside of that, in the categories, when I see the number of people who come to my channel, it gives me such, I'm so humbled by it. I'm so humbled by it to know that people are stopping by and just interested. So thank you again so much. I hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, that you have fun doing it. You guys go have fun, and we will talk soon. Thanks again, guys. Bye.